morning, everybody. Every year, the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay handles more than 110,000 calls to its 211 hotline, and the calls during the holiday season are incredibly intense, starting with Thanksgiving and into the new year. We've invited experts into our studio this morning. We've got the president and the CEO of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, Clara Reynolds, and also joining her is Isabel Del Rosario, who is on the Suicide Prevention and 211 hotline team. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity.
Isabel, you are right there in the front line on that 211 hotline. Tell us how the calls are different this time of year than the rest of the time.
So during the holiday season, we don't see an increase in calls. There's the same amount of calls, but the intensity of the calls increases. So we're on the phone longer. People going through crisis, we talk to them longer.
So many times we talk about the holiday blues, and we think this is something that only happens to adults. Are you getting only adults calling into that crisis hotline during the holidays?
No, we have people of all ages. So as young as 10 years old call us, and as old, it doesn't matter. We talk to all ages. We have different programs. We even have a peer program for the younger people who do want to call.
Clara, so many times we talk about, reaching out and how hard it is. Who should be reaching out to the crisis hotline? I mean, so many folks think of the holiday blues as something that's not really serious, but you're saying it is.
Oh, absolutely. It's serious and it's a reality. Sometimes I think we all have these magical ideas in our head that once the holidays get here, all of my problems are going to go away. Well, the reality is that's just not true. So the 211 and the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay is available for everyone in the community. It's a fabulous natural resource. It's a social support available to everybody 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
When a person calls and says, I'm going through my first Christmas without my dad or my wife or my child, what advice can you give them?
Well, we talk to people. We make sure that they have other supports. We try to let them know that they can think of those happy thoughts when they last saw that person, something that they did together. Try to connect those thoughts to something that's happening now with them.
And Clara, if the operator senses that they need a little more, then you can refer them to a professional to
Absolutely. We do. We have all sorts of scales and measures to see how a person is doing, and if we need to get help to them right away, we have the capacity to be able to do that immediately.
So they don't have to suffer through the holiday blues alone.
No.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
If you would like to learn more about the Crisis Center hotline, folks, there is no bad call, no bad question. That hotline is there to help you. The number is 211. To learn about all the different things that the Crisis Center does, you can visit them online at crisiscenter.com.